Sustainability is all about finding balance. For a business, that includes striking a balance between the economy, the environment, and society. The human impact is also important, which is why employee preferences towards sustainability are important. Joining us to tell us about a new survey and sustainability for the future is Joel Makower, founder of greenbiz.com. Joel, you've been dubbed the guru of green business practices. Why do you think sustainability is becoming even more crucial in the business world?
Yeah, although the issues are becoming even more crucial to business. What's interesting, DeMarcus, is that we've seen this flipping of the script from the old conversation about what is business doing to harm the environment, still an issue, but increasingly we're hearing about what's the environment, a degraded environment, doing to harm business. And that's a very different conversation because it goes right to profits and productivity, innovation, and risk. And by the way, one part of this, to your point earlier, is that attracting and retaining talent, the ability to do that is a risk factor for many companies, particularly in a tight labor market. People want to work for companies that are being proactive on social and environmental issues.
And you have some results from a recent study about sustainability. What does that study show, and what does that say about how generations see things differently?
Yeah, the Adobe Sustainability at Work study looked at employee attitudes towards their employers, and not surprisingly, people want to. They're in favor of companies taking on initiatives like reducing paper use, saving electricity, and recycling. And it's not just about being environmentally responsible, DeMarcus. It's also about actually improving innovation and productivity, and maybe even improving the work environment. You talked about generations. Again, you may not be surprised that millennials, they're on this more so than other generations, certainly more so than my boomer generation. They're the most likely to want to encourage their coworkers to engage in a lot of these kinds of activities. And they're the ones who are most likely to want to work for employers who are prioritizing social and environmental issues.
And Joel, I'm really interested in the answer to this question. How has the remote and hybrid work changed the way we view sustainability, and what will that look like driving forces into the workplace in the next decade?
Yeah, it turns out that where you stand on some of these things depends on where you sit. And the Adobe Sustainability at Work survey looked at some of these practices, and they found that for hybrid and remote workers, they feel more strongly that a lot of their activities, how they get to work, what they do at the office, and things like business travel impact their company's environmental performance. And they're compared to those who work in the office full time. Interestingly, hybrid employees, more so than in-office or remote employees, are more likely to integrate some of these things into their home life. So they're more likely to take what they're learning at work, things like saving energy and maybe being more mindful of heating and air conditioning, or even what they eat or where they eat it, into consideration. So there's a great sort of double impact for employers who are more proactive.
And our workforce and how we work have changed during the pandemic. What can employees and employers, what can we do to help lessen our carbon footprints?
Well, first of all, let's understand what are the things that employees and companies do that lead to their increase their impacts on the environment and on the carbon footprint. And that's things like, as I said, getting to work and business travel. But interestingly, according to the survey, people really, it's important that 2/3 of the respondents prioritize just reducing paper use. So companies are leaning into a lot of these new tools, or tools that have been around for a long time, actually, things like Adobe Acrobat or Adobe Acrobat Sign, that basically take paper out of the equation, and while they save energy, water, and trees.
Great information. We do our best here at the TV station to not print scripts anymore and use these little nifty little iPads to be able to get all the information we need. So we're trying to do our part to lessen our carbon footprint. Where can people go for more information about any of the things you talked about today?
Yeah, first of all, good on you for doing that. There's a lot of things you can do, and that's a great start. You can just learn a lot more by going to adobe.ly/sustainability.
Awesome. We'll be sure to put that at our website, yourcarolina.tv. Joel Makower, thank you so much for talking with us this morning. It was a pleasure.
My pleasure, DeMarcus. Thank you.